What's up, you guys? This is One Classic Gamer here. Welcome back to some more of the Quarry. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to collect all of the clues in this game and achieve the Meddling Kids trophy. Now, just like my two collectible guides before this, I know it seems counterproductive because I'm trying to get you guys to watch these videos, but at the same time, I'm recommending another guide that is more efficient. I recommend you guys check out MD's YouTube channel. He has a excellent video that shows you guys how to basically get every single collectible in this game and platinum it and beat, everything within 3 to 4 solid runs. I didn't know about it prior to doing these videos, but I wanted to recommend it to you guys anyway. So the clue video that I saw was PowerPix's guide, and he had a really long guide that was like 40 minutes long, but I decided to challenge that and see if I can do it in half the time. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to collect all of the clues in the 23 minutes basically. So here in the prologue, there are 4 clues for you to find. The first one was that Harem Scarum poster, not difficult to miss at all, or hard to miss. The next one is going to be to the left here. It's going to be this box. These are all pretty easy to find. You just got to do a little bit of exploring. I think once you continue on the main path here, though, you're going to want to take a right here. There's going to be another clue right here. Once you proceed on the main path a little bit of the ways, you can't backtrack. So these 3 clues, it's important to get them while you still have the opportunity. But yeah, these 3 clues are pretty close together. Next is going to be down here in the storm shelter. You're going to pick up this bloody dog collar. This one is part of the story, so it's pretty much impossible to miss. And I'm already struggling with the commentary, so I'm going to take a sip of my monster here. In Chapter 1, as soon as they give us control of Jacob, you're going to take a look at this sign right here. It's this hunting notice. And then you're going to continue on the story path. You're going to go up the stairs, and he's going to knock on the door, and Dylan and Nick are going to be dicks and refuse to help him with the bags, basically. So there's going to be this little cinematic that plays where they're, totally screwing with him. And as soon as it's over, you're going to look to your left, and the next clue is going to be the plaque on the wall of the exterior of the house near the front door right here. So I believe we're going over to Abby now. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're going over to Abby now. So once you break in to these bunks here, you're going to pick up this newspaper headline. That's going to be the next clue. And then you're going to go outside and you're going to pick up the song recording, and that's going to be clue number 8. And this thing is so loud, man. I mean, I don't know why they had to make the audio for this thing so freaking loud, but whatever. So there's that. And before you head on over to where Emma is, you're going to want to take a look at these signs right here. This is one of the clues that I actually missed my first time around. A lot of the clues in this video I actually got in my initial run, so I figured I didn't really need to show as much because I could just explain it, and yeah, it really wasn't that tough. So Chapter 2 here, when you're playing as Emma and they give you control, you're going to find this damaged memorabilia here. On the shelf. Not difficult to miss. Very difficult to miss, actually. Man, I am so sorry, you guys. I'm so tired. So clue number 11 is going to be in the back of the room here before you get to that door where all the booze is and the shotgun and the torn bags and whatnot. It's going to be the lodge renovation plans. Then when you're playing as Dylan in Mr. H's office, you're going to pick up the family photo here. And that's going to be clue number 12. Clue number 13 is the counselor's note thing that he reads. In order to get this, you need to investigate the trap door. And then when he comes back up, he's going to play around in the computer chair for a bit. Doesn't really matter what you choose, but once that cinematic is over, he's going to start snooping, and he's going to find this piece of paper in Mr. H's desk here, which is basically the it's going to pop up in a sec, actually. It's the counselor's ledger. There we go. I knew it was that. I didn't want to guess, though. All right, chapter 2 here. Instead of picking Rocky Road this time, now we're going to pick Shady Glade, because there are 2 clues on this path that we need to get. The first one is going to be the trail camera, so we're going to head to the right of this area in the back. And I think there are actually 2 trail cameras that you can look at, but you only need to look at one of them. But yeah, you're going to look at this trail camera here, and that's going to be clue number 14. There's going to be a little bit of dialogue.
Yeah. Maybe it's for the wildlife?
Yeah.
Then you're going to continue down the trail a bit. There's going to be a little bit of a cutscene. Once that cutscene is over, before you make it to the end of the trail, you're going to take a left. In the back left corner here is going to be this ranger box. And this is going to be clue number 15. So now we're going into chapter 3 here. When they give you control as Jacob at the swimming lake area, like across the way from where the island is, you're going to skip that tarot card, and there's going to be the swimming sign, the no swimming sign. Then you're going to head towards the stairs, which is where you're supposed to go, and there's going to be another newspaper headline here, the North Kill Gazette. Then after getting that, you're going to stay in this area, but you're going to head all the way to the back near all these benches, and there's going to be a photo here for you to look at, a family photo. So yeah, like I said, we're moving through these really, really quickly because I wanted to keep these concise as always. Old camp photo. Now we're going into chapter 4. When they give you the option as Emma to either go up the stairs or to the right, you're going to choose the right path, and you're going to go up this path, and there's going to be, it's a bit of a ways to get up here. This is basically the split in the road that happens. So you're going to go up here. There's going to be a little cutscene. I've skipped most of it out, so you guys don't have to watch it. Once that cutscene is over, you're going to keep heading up the path, and then you're going to turn to the left, and there's going to be a fire pit here. And then there's going to be a little bit of dialogue, and then once this dialogue is over, Emma's going to pick up these matches here, and these are going to be the next clues, pieces of clues. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't even give a fuck. So once this is over, there's going to be a ladder. You're going to want to skip that ladder, and you're going to want to backtrack back to where the split in the road was. And now we're going to go up the stairs, basically. This is the path that we took when we were going for all the evidence and originally. And there's going to be a little bit more dialogue here. I've once again skipped it out so you guys don't have to see it and sit through it. Once this dialogue is over, you're going to head towards the treehouse, and you're going to pick up the police car keys, and that's going to be clue number 20. Yeah, there we go.
Police car keys.
All right, so now we're going into chapter 5. This is really, really important. You need to do this in order to unlock the last 4 clues in chapter 10. When you're playing as Caitlin here and you run into Bobby, there's a series of things that you need to do here, a series of actions. There's going to be some QuickTime events. The first QuickTime event that pops up, you're not going to want to fuck it up. You're going to want to pass it. It's really easy to pass. You're going to want to let him do his thing. And once he's done investigating, I don't know how he didn't see us. I mean, the room is lit really well, and she's wearing like a fucking yellow shirt, like a bright yellow shirt, but whatever. Bobby's not the sharpest tool in the shed. There's going to be this little cutscene that plays out here, and then he's going to start to exit the room, and there are going to be more QuickTime events that are going to pop up. And basically, you're going to want to fuck up these next few QuickTime events on purpose, intentionally. So this one's going to pop up. You're going to want to fail this QuickTime event here. This is really, really important. Seriously. If you do not do this, you're not going to be able to get the last 4 clues, and you're going to have to reload all the way to Chapter 5 and play through them again, and it is just headache-inducing and not fun at all. So you're going to want to fuck up this QuickTime event too. He's going to throw the freaking werewolf blood at you. I don't know how her face doesn't get all cut up from that. Like glass literally fucking exploding in her face. And then he's going to pick up this bench like a beast, and you're going to shoot it. And, yeah. This is also tied to another trophy that I'm going to be getting later on in the next video that I'm going to be showing you guys. But yeah, once that is over, we're now going to move on to a little bit later in the chapter when we're playing as Dylan, heading towards the radio hut. As soon as they give us control, we're going to head to the back left of the area here. This is the same area that we were in Chapter 2 earlier as Abby. I didn't mean to look at this sign, by the way. I looked at it by accident. Actually, I think I just looked at it out of curiosity to see if Dylan would have any different reaction to it than Abby did. But you're going to find this bear trap back here in the most random spot. And Dylan's going to like throw a stick at it to try and trigger it. And yeah, it's going to be the next clue. And then the next clue after that is going to be in the same area. You're going to turn around and head towards these first 2 houses on the right here. And it's going to be the nurse's letter, basically. Okay, now we're going into Chapter 6 in the pool house. As soon as they give you control, you're going to head behind where all of the group members are sitting, and you're going to find this camper's photo here. Very easy to find, just a little bit of searching you have to do. And then the next one is going to be in the back. This is near where the tarot card was, in the bathrooms. You're going to search this locker here in the back. You're going to find this really creepy, sketchy-ass drawing here. I'm assuming that's a drawing of Eliza there, the fortune teller. So here you want to make sure Emily is still alive, and you're going to get this whole scene that plays out. At the very beginning, when you make it to the fire pit, you're going to head near the tents, and there's going to be a letter here that you can pick up and look at. And then after this, we're going to jump into Chapter 7. And as soon as they give you control as Laura and her cell, basically, for the first time, you're going to take a look at this sketch drawing on the wall. Actually, it is a sketch. Yeah, it's a sketch. But basically, she's going to read it, and then as soon as she's done reading it, the clue is going to pop up. Then when you're searching the police station later on, you're going to head up the stairs, and clue number 27 is going to be in the second door. So you're going to skip the first door, and you're going to come into the second room here. And it's going to be the charred sheriff badge. This is one of the ones that I found in my first playthrough of the game. So there it is. After finding this, the next clue is going to be the Bizarre Yet Bonafide podcast. There are a couple things you need to do for this, obviously. So we're going to exit the room, and you're going to come into this room to the right. I mean, you can do this in any order. It doesn't really matter. You're going to come into this room, and you need to gather 2 little pieces of evidence first before you can trigger this clue. So you're going to come here in the corner of this room, and you're going to take a look at this calendar here. This is another one that I did in my first initial run through of the game. So if you've already seen it, you know exactly what I'm going for here. So you're going to take a look at this. Her face looks weird there. And then you're going to go into that first door. And there's another piece of evidence that you're going to take a look at. And it's going to be right here. Once you've gathered both of these pieces of evidence, you can now go into the office and activate the podcast, or log into the computer and click on the podcast, basically, and listen to it. So yeah, we get that, and then as soon as that's over, you're gonna head straight down the stairs into Travis's office, and you're gonna hop on his computer basically, and that's gonna be clue number 28. So I've cut out a lot of stuff here. I did a little bit of a fancy transition as always. She's gonna start listening to it, and the clue is gonna pop up any second now. Wow, that mouse was very laggy. There it is, Bizarre Yet Bonafide podcast. So now we're going into chapter 8. As soon as they give you control as Laura down here in the caves, you're going to head to the corner of the room in the back, and there's going to be the miner's lunchbox here that you can look at. She's going to open it up. There's going to be a letter in there and whatnot.
This must be.
And then after getting that, you're going to head towards the actual story path, which are these stairs right here. And to the left of the stairs is going to be these miner's tools for you to look at. Miner tools. My bad. That's going to be clue number 30. Or old quarry tools, if you want to get technical. And then later on, when you're right before you find Jacob in the cage, as soon as they give you control as Ryan, you're going to take a left and come into this room. There's going to be the Empress Tarot card. And in the same room is going to be this rum still that you can look at. And now we're going into chapter 9 when they give you control as Laura here, and she's like running away from the Hackett's after she killed Constance. As soon as they give you control, like she's gonna walk into this room here, and as soon as they give you control, there's gonna be this like deer skull trophy thing on the wall, and we're just gonna look at that basically, and that's gonna be the next clue. Then after looking at that, you're going to head up the stairs, and you're going to go into the room across the way, and the next clue is going to be the Hackett family tree here, which is pretty interesting. So now we're going into the scrapyard as Dylan. When you come into the room with the button, you're going to skip the button and you're going to come up the stairs here. There's going to be this calendar that you can look at, but that's not actually the clue that you want to look at. But I looked at it anyway because I thought it was the clue, when really I just wasn't paying attention to the guide that I was using. But yeah, you're going to look at that and you're going to see August 22nd, full moon. We're past that date now in real time. This is September 10th, the time that I'm recording this. But it'll hopefully be up in a few days if I can get all this shit done. Actually, I'm not going to say if. When I get all this shit done. So we're going to come here in the back, and this note right here is going to be the next clue. Then after looking at this, you're going to hit the switch to open up the gate, and you're going to progress a little, and you're going to head straight forward, like straight ahead. Underneath this, through this container here, there's going to be this little cutscene that plays out where the light, goes out and Dylan freaks out and everything, and Caitlin is like, man up, bitch. Actually, that's not actually what she says, but excuse me. As soon as this cinematic is over, you're pretty much going to go in the same direction that we went when we went and got the tarot card. So if any of you saw my tarot card video, you'll know exactly where you need to go here. I sped this up anyway though, so you're going to go up these stairs, and I think I still collect the tarot card for the hell of it, and you're going to come down these stairs, and as soon as you get to the bottom of these stairs, you're going to hang a right, and the collectible is going to be this old signage right here. Discarded signage. So now we're going into chapter 10 as Caitlin. I was about to say Emma. You're going to head up these stairs, and before you get to the area where you prepare for attack, you're going to take a left, and you are going to come into this area here, and into this room in the back, basically, where all the bunk beds are. And there's going to be a note here. I think this is where you can actually hide from the werewolf if you choose to hide instead of running. It doesn't matter what you choose. The story still plays out the same regardless. So now, clue number 37. This is why you want to do that whole thing in chapter... Actually, not yet. First, we're going to pick up this ticket stub. I believe it's a ticket stub. Yeah, it's going to fall out of the picture. There it is. So this next clue, this is why you want to do that sequence of events in chapter 5, because if you don't do it, then this door won't be open here. You won't be able to walk through here, but basically this door will be open now. This door is open now, and we can come into this little classroom here, and we're going to take a look at this whiteboard sketch. That's going to be clue number 38. And then clue number 39, as soon as you exit the room, you're going to take a left and you're going to head up these stairs here. And I think it's going to be the inscribed jewelry. It's going to be up here in the attic space. It's going to be near, I think, this yellow sofa. There it is. And then the final clue in the game is going to be the ancestral portrait that you look at, which is required, by the way, for the story. You're basically going to head back down the stairs, and this is the area where you go. You look at this portrait, and then after that, you can choose whether or not you want to prepare for attack or not, or keep searching the area. And I got stuck there. So we're going to head back outside, and we're just going to take a look at the ancestral portrait, and as soon as we look at it, the trophy is going to pop up. And there it is, Meddling Kids. We have now discovered all the clues in the game, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please comment, rate, subscribe, and next time I'm going to be showing you guys all of the miscellaneous trophies that I have yet to show you that you need to get in order to platinum the game. And then it'll be on to the multiple outcomes video, which I'm really excited but also super stressed out about, because I know that one's going to take a really long time to do. But we're not there yet, so one thing at a time. I'm just taking a look at all the additional clues here. So I'm done talking for now. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did, I will see you on the next video. Peace.